this video we go neck and neck with the BMW on the back straight, and we almost crash into this F40, so let's roll the intro. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Motorhub Media for another race, and this is the daily race that featured the Lexus LFA, the BMW M3 and also the Toyota Supra RZ. And in this video we are racing with the Toyota Supra RZ, and what a mega machine it is. It has a 2JZ engine, and here we are ready to go racing. So off we go. We get a little bit of tyre squeal there, something we really didn't want, and it did slow us down a little bit, but as we come to the Sabine Schmitz curve, we are going to make it up, let me assure you of that. Now the goal was to get within the top 3, but you will see further on within the video on whether we do that. Now you can just see all these cars literally just going for it, and I mean going for it. I took many attempts doing this race because I kept crashing out, and this was the best cut for a video. You can see there we're just getting onto the rumble strips there, and I tell you what, we nearly understeered and went onto the grass. I found this car real hard to actually get to grips with, despite spending a fair few days racing on this track with this car. So we're just going right down to here. Now I found the most prominent gear in this car was 6th gear. It helps with the top end, but you will see that on the dot and hour. Now we're coming up here to the floodplats here, really gonna plant it in as you do to really just keep the speed. That's what you want to do, and hit the curbs to really maintain and maximize your exit speed as you're coming out, to give you the good rundown down onto this lovely fast high speed section. Mainly the goal is just to really get on the back of these cars and to catch up, but also to lose the cars behind. However, I found it a little bit difficult just purely because there's so much thing you've got to do. You've got to keep the car under control, you've got to get your braking zones right, you've got to get your throttle right, and you've got to also maintain that speed to be able to keep within the pack, because if you lose the cars in front of you with the slipstream on this track, you are going to be a lone ranger. Now come down into the foxhole here, real high speed stuff, jump on the brakes, really hitting the curve there, really hitting on the brakes again. You can see there somebody's gone off, and in the background there they're all going off. Look, everyone's doing it. One goes off, everybody follows suit. There we go, lovely F40 there. Now do you hear the absolute pleasure that is the anti-lag system on these cars? Sounds absolutely great. Now we just come past the Rebel tree here again, really trying to concentrate and get it planted in. There we go, nice, lovely. Just getting onto them curbstones. Someone's gone off into the barrier. It is a Toyota Supra, unsafe rejoin. Oh, and we nearly go into the back of him. So lucky there, and I mean absolutely lucky. Really keeping it neat here, going into the corner. There we go. Goal is now we're in 3rd, so if we can maintain this, we are going to do a mega job. So coming through the twisty bits here, really wanting to get back onto the end of that car there in front so it can maximize leaving the cars behind us. However, that BMW that is behind us, good top end speed, and it is good within the corners. As you can see, look at him go. Oh, look at that F40 as well. Doesn't that look beautiful? There he goes. There we go. Just really trying to get into the corner, try not to go into the wall because we don't want to be doing that. Now this bit of the car usually gets a little bit unsteady, but we managed to maintain it. There we go, a little bit squiggly as you can see down the wheel cam. Now one thing I am going to mention is the wheel cam's not exactly synced at the end of the race to what you can see on the screen. However, I am going to be getting a PC very soon, so the matching up of clips will be a damn sight more easier as far as the editing process, but also more pleasurable for you guys watching at home. So you can see here we're about to come on to the nice straight bits here, and yeah, maintaining the speed is absolutely paramount with this. You see how BMW is absolutely going for it, really is going for it. But the sound of this Toyota Supra sounds absolutely gorgeous. Good exit speed there. Now we're coming on to the nice bits where you just clip the apexes, trying to get into that 6th gear to maximize the speed, because the top end speed and the boost within 6th gear on this Toyota Supra is absolutely mega. You gotta keep that planted, and you got to keep committed as you're going through this track, because if you don't, you're going to lose so much. And I don't just mean time, but as position. So here we go, we just come onto this bit, jumping down into fourth. There we go, turn it in straight back on the throttle again, and making sure that we're not losing no speed. We lost a little bit, but all is good now. This is a 1 lap race, as you can see there, and this was one of the daily races from last year, so there's been a little bit of a delay. Now here we go, we're just about now coming up to the carousel, and that BMW has caught up so well, and I mean so well. He was only about a second behind us, not so far along. So here we go, coming into the carousel now, just feathering that throttle and really trying to keep it in without getting on throttle too much on that bit, because if you do, you're going to understeer, oversteer, and you're just going to meet barrier, and nobody wants that, do they? Now, one thing I learned with this, especially in a Toyota Supra, you don't want to be hitting curbs too much, because not only are you going to lose speed, but you are going to unsettle the car. Now, just coming into the twisty turny bits here, really trying to defend to make sure that BMW stays behind us, because I knew for a fact that the moment he got past us, we were going to be in trouble. Again, that BMW, it's got speed and it's great within the corners. There, go doing a bit of one challenge, going over the curb, little bit unsteady there. And here we go. Now we just touched the grass a little bit, which enables the BMW behind us to really catch up. And how we blocked him off, or how he didn't go for an unsafe move, I do not know. But either way, we managed to maintain it. So coming up to Bruncher now, aka YouTube corner, we're going into it. See the BMW's looking at it inside, and there we go. We block him off, lovely, and we maintain the position. We keep it, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. He's still on the back end of us. Oh, and I tell you what, he's really like laying the pressure on it, absolutely thick. So coming down here onto the jump bit now, and I tell you what, this was the bit where I thought, oh, I'm going to mess it up. We go into the jump, we really turn it in, really hitting those apexes there, really trying to feather the throttle just a little bit, just to maintain it and keep it going. BMW still behind us, which is all good, not a problem at all. Really laying on it, really laying the pressure on thick. Let me tell you, as you can see, really, really good stuff here. So yeah, really trying to maintain the speed. I'm looking in the mirrors and really trying to keep this guy behind us, and thank God for that radar system, because if we didn't have the radar system in Gran Turismo, it would make racing a lot more harder. So coming up to the second carousel now, just gonna plant it in. There we go, look at that. BMW goes a little bit wide, we're coming on now. Just coming up to the Dotting to her, which is the back straight. F40 is looking gorgeous always, the same with the Supra and the BMW. He's absolutely going for it. Now we're really, really going to start fighting now. But also, guys, you can see the Sim Demon logo there. This video is powered by Sim Demon. Thank you to Sim Demon for their support. So we're going under the Audi Sport Bridge now. Here we go. The BMW's in our slipstream. He's really, really, really going to challenge us now. He's getting closer. He's getting closer. There we go. He's going to go for the move. We can't do nothing. We are sitting up. We're going neck and neck here. Going towards the Bilstein Bridge at F40. Slightly away. We're getting in the back of the BMW there. Trying to get a slipstream. And I tell you what, as we come into the Bilstein Bridge, it gets interesting. We are in 6th gear here. And I tell you what, this is where really the skill comes into its own, into the slipstream of the Ferrari F40 there. There we go. We start in a brake. We're still in 6th gear. We're going to brake. Now he gets all sorts of sideways. Look. We nearly go in the back of him. And do we go into the back of him? No. And we keep it onto the second to last corner. There we go. How we didn't go into the back of him, I do not know. With left foot braking, we really, really did do that really well. Come through the last corner now. And up to the line. The BMW is coming into us. There we go. Neck and neck. And there we go. And we come third in that race. What an absolute mental race. Now, guys, if you've enjoyed this video, why don't you give us a like, give us a share, and if you're new around here, then why not subscribe? But also, just as a YouTuber plug, if you guys are looking for Fanatec or Motor Sim Racing equipment, then we will leave a link down in the description to Sim Demon's website. Also use code LUCARDI3 at the checkout. Now with our affiliate link, you can also get money off on other non-Fanatec and non-Moser products on Sim Demon's website. So, I've been Luke, this has been a mental race in the Toyota Supra RZ at the Nürburgring, and we will see you guys next time on the track. Goodbye.